All right, let's settle down. Let's get our guest speaker on here. He's been in network marketing 25 plus years. I was just with him 2 weeks ago out in South Carolina. He called me one day. I was going on stage in front of the convention to do a talk for 25,000 people. So look, man, I know you from Excel. I want to get started. We're looking for a leader to come with and run with. And, I go to South Carolina. Him and I ran off 3 or 4 sets of tires in 2 days, running up and down the highway, showing the plan, showing the plan. That's right. That's what we do. We show the plan all day, and we get tired at night and just show the plan, show the plan. So without further ado, can we give a warm welcome to our call from Regional Director on the way to Regional Vice President out in South Carolina, the one and only, the great Mr. Curtis Evans.
Hey, hello, everybody. Thank you for the warm introduction. Mr. Thomas, we are really excited about the future. I want to talk to everybody just personal today, and then we'll show a short video. The one I wanted to show is a little bit long, so I decided to shorten it because I actually got in a little bit later because we had a couple of, the traffic was bad. I'll just blame it on the traffic. So, and then it was. So we finally got in here. I want to explain to everybody that we're in the right place at the right time. The other day on the RC call, I don't know how many people were on it, but on the RC and above call, Mr. Provenzano and the rest of the co-founders were there, and they were telling us exactly what they thought, what they were doing. They were in the corporate office and they were planning all the way through 2028. Okay, so we talking about this is 2023, 5 years out. They're looking at 24 done, 25 done. They're looking at 26, 27, and 28. And so they are way ahead of us. So if they're working that far in advance, how far are we looking in our business in advance? Okay. And it's a problem sometimes when you're building a business and you're looking too far ahead and you're not doing the things you need to be doing every day. Because sometimes we got a plan, we just got to work the plan. Well, ACN has a plan. What is their plan for us? And how should we work the plan? It's very, 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 very simple. And I'll break it down. Whatever your next promotion is, that's the business plan. If you went to the bank today to get some loan, some money, up to $100,000, $500,000, $5 million, they want to see your business plan. Not tonight, tomorrow, next week. They want to see your business plan before they let that money go. What you plan on having done by next year, and what you want to have done in 3 years, and what you're going to have done in 5 years, and what you have done in 10 years. Well, our business plan is in front of us. If you're a CQ, then you can't rest until you get to ETL. And then if you're an ETL, you want to work very, very hard to get to the next promotion, which is RC. And you notice that when they have these calls, they had RC and above. So I would minimally make an effort to try to get to RC this, in the next month or so, in the next month or so. Now, we want to couple that with making money. Right now, until the 18th, the company has a promotion. And I think most of you know it. If you can bring on a Vivid customer, that's 8 points. You got 8 points. If you can bring on a Vivid customer, they will pay you $250. So most of us are adults. That means we know people with houses, okay? If we know people with houses, and there's a rumor that crime is just bad all over the place. It's been bad all over the place the last 50 years I've been on the planet, but in the last probably 10 years, crime has gone nuts. So how many of your friends that you know, how many know that you're in the security business? How many know that if they need a security service, they should get it from you? Why would you be upset if I was your friend and I told you about my great security service I just got yesterday when you did not say a word to me? So we have to open our mouths, go out there and get 4 of these security services in. I challenge everybody on the call to get 4 security services in the next week. And that's just calling probably 40 or 50 people. And somebody have AC, the folks at Vivid, you guys know Tate or whoever you use, that can get your customer on the service. It's not your job to close the product. It's their job. They will close it. But if you get 4 people on the service, you made $1,000 and 32 points. $1,000 and 32 points. Okay, now most of everybody get this when the thing's over on the 17th, 18th. You got 1 day to do it, and you can't get it done in 1 day. So we need to start now. So that's money that they have in front of us right now, and it's points that they have in front of us right now. Okay. So that's how we need to think. We need to think about these promotions. Now, in order to get customers that you don't, I just showed you a way to get customers that you know. These are people that you know, because you know. So if you're able to pull that off, and you got $4 and you got $1,000, that's great. That's good money. You can use that money to do something. Okay. But right now, they're telling us that if you go to ETL the first month, you go to ETL, $500, RSC, there's another $1,000, $1,500. So there's money in this business, okay? Like Mr. Thomas always tells us, is if you go out there and get 11 customers in the system, they'll pay you $600. 14 customers will pay you $800. You can do that all day long, every month, month after month after month. So we're a customer acquisition company, but that's customers that you know that you got. What about the customers that you don't know? That's where your IBOs come in. As you build an organization, you're going to start signing up customers that you do not know. Okay. And so what I want everybody to do is just take a look at one thing. How do you make this money? Well, professionals make this money. If amateurs have a hard time with anything. Amateurs don't pay amateurs to play basketball. They don't pay amateurs to fish. They don't pay amateurs to play golf. They don't pay amateurs to bowl. Amateurs don't get paid. It's just that simple. In most cases, amateurs go in the game, they pay to go in the game. If anything, money's coming out of amateurs' pocket because he's paying to go in the game. So what do you need to do in your network marketing company? What are the things that you need to be concentrating on? Now, our job is to help coach you there. Mr. Thomas is doing that every day, helping coach us. But what I want to do is I want to introduce another person who's going to give us some information about being a professional. Okay, and all he's talking about, all Mr. Thomas is talking about, is being a network marketing professional instead of being in a thing. You know, I was in that thing. You know, I was just in that thing. So let's take a look at this, and then you do a don't look at everybody else and see what they're doing. Think about what you're doing in your business. So I'm going to share this movie with you, this video.
Hey there, Eric Worre here. And if you've ever wondered what exactly do people do inside of network marketing, in today's video I'm going to tell you. There's 4 things that network marketers do in order to be able to create a big business. Just 4 things. Number 1 thing they do is they sell valuable products and services that they like, that they appreciate, that they use, and they sell those products using word of mouth advertising. In other words, they say, you know, look, it worked for me, it's working for these other people, maybe it'll work for you. And word of mouth advertising is the most powerful form of advertising in the world. There is no more powerful form of advertising than a testimonial from somebody that you know, or somebody that you follow, or somebody you're friends with, or somebody maybe you're a fan of. If they say, you know, hey, here's this great product that made a difference for me, you're likely to check it out. If you have a friend who lost some weight and you ask them, how'd you lose the weight? And they tell you, you're likely to check that thing out. If somebody tells you about an amazing movie that they saw and you respect their opinions on movies, you're likely to check it out. So that's the first thing the network marketers do. There's a lot of side hustles out there, and this is similar to many of those side hustles. Sometimes it's called affiliate marketing. Sometimes influencers are out there promoting different products and services. This is no different. People in network marketing choose a company that has products and services that they feel are valuable to the world or to their communities, and they sell those products using word of mouth advertising. Now, here's the cool thing inside of the sales. They don't have to deliver that product to the customer. All they're really doing is saying the company's over here, the customer's over there. They just connect that customer to the company. And the company ships it, takes care of it, and then sends that distributor a commission. So if you feel like you gotta run around peddling stuff, have product in the trunk of your car or in your garage or something, those are days past. What happens now is you connect a customer to a company that delivers that product to that customer, and then the company pays you a commission for doing that. And the cool thing about it is you get paid a commission not just one time, you get paid a commission every time that customer reorders. Every time if they find that product valuable, becomes part of their life, every time they reorder, that distributor gets credit for not only the one order, but all future orders. So that's one thing that happens inside of network marketing. Sell valuable products and services using word of mouth advertising. The second thing that starts to make network marketing unique, it's different than affiliate marketing, influencer marketing, for example, because you can recruit. First thing is sell, second thing is recruit. You can recruit and build a team of people who are out there also selling products and services using word of mouth advertising. And by doing that, you begin to create some leverage. So instead of you just being the only person that's out there making something happen, you now have a team of people. Now, you're not going to be earning as much as you will on a personal sale on that team, but it'd be better to have a smaller percentage of 100 people than 100% of yourself, right? So people in network marketing have this unique form of leverage because they can build a team. So for example, a side hustle that's common is if you're driving Uber, for example, or Lyft. You're making money when you're driving, but you don't have the opportunity to build a team of other drivers. In network marketing, you have the ability to build a team. Everybody has the ability to build a team of people who are selling valuable products and services using word of mouth advertising, okay? So you don't get paid for the act of building the team. You only get paid when sales happen to a customer. So when that team goes out there and sells, then you've got an opportunity to be able to earn from those sales, whether it's yourself or whether it's somebody on your team. So first thing we do is we sell. Second thing is recruit. The third thing, now it starts to become a real business. The third thing that happens inside of network marketing, third thing that successful network marketers do is they duplicate the process. So it's one thing for you to sell, it's another thing for you to recruit, and it's another thing to duplicate the process. In other words, teach other people how to sell and recruit, and more how to sell and recruit, and more how to sell and recruit, without any territorial restrictions. Wherever the company is open for business, whatever country or countries the particular network marketing company is open for business, you have the ability to duplicate what you've done where you live, anywhere that your company does business. Now you start turning a side hustle into a leverage opportunity where you can really scale. I think the most important word, two most important words in business is leverage and scale. You got to be able to earn when you're not involved. You got to be able to scale beyond your backyard. And that's what this duplication process does. So successful network marketers focus on creating duplication within their teams, having simple systems so people can quickly and successfully market the products and services, sell the products and services, and they can also recruit other people, and then they can teach the willing people on their team. Not everybody's going to want to do it all, but whoever's willing to really build a business, you can teach them how to sell and recruit. And think about it like setting up franchises all over the world, and you're getting a little percentage of all of that stuff that's happening. It starts to really create leverage, starts to really create scale. So first thing is sell. Second thing is recruit. Third thing is duplicate. And the fourth activity that people engage in, successful network marketers engage in, is leadership. Now, why is leadership important? Here's why. Successful people in network marketing help their organization become more productive based upon how good of a leader they are. So they lead their teams. So say you have 2 leaders, each with 100 people on their team. They've recruited and duplicated to 100 people on their team. Each of them have 100. One is a phenomenal leader, communicates, trains, inspires, motivates, pushes, leads by example, and the other one doesn't do anything. And they have 2 equally qualified groups of people on their team, 100 and 100. This one's a good leader. This one's not a good leader. Which group of 100 people is going to be more productive? Which one's going to create more sales? This one, of course. Of course. So successful people in network marketing increase the productivity of their teams based upon the quality of their leadership. So if you've ever wondered the mystery of network marketing, all this stuff, oh, I hear this and I hear that, and I hear this and I hear that, here's the truth. Network marketers do 4 things. 1, they sell valuable products and services using word of mouth advertising. 2, they recruit an ever expanding team of people who are also selling products and services using word of mouth advertising. 3, they duplicate the process and begin to create leverage and scale in their organization. And 4, They increase the productivity of their teams based upon the leadership that they provide. So here's the great thing. If you're thinking about network marketing or if you're involved, there's nothing that can stop you if you're willing, hungry, and coachable. There's nothing that can stop you from going all the way to the top, because those 4 skills, everyone that's watching this right now, if you're watching right now, you can master these 4 skills pretty quickly. You can learn how to sell using word of mouth advertising. You're doing it right now. You're just not being compensated. You can build a team of other people looking for a side hustle, looking to make some extra money. You can duplicate the process. You can learn how to duplicate, and you can learn how to become a better leader. And the great thing is the training and the support is provided inside of the structure. Because the people who involve you in the first place, they're motivated and inspired. They want to see you succeed. So you got a whole support system that's not there for typical entrepreneurial endeavors. So I hope this helps. I hope it gives you a little bit of maybe clarity as to what this network marketing thing is and how you can make it work for yourself, okay? If you haven't taken a look at network marketing, take a look. If you're involved, decide to master these 4 skills, all right? I'll see you at the top.
All righty then. So you take a perfect company like ours that's running real well. We have top leadership. And you know, when I called Al, we were getting involved with the company, and we talked about it. We wanted to go with a leader in the company. That's what you want. You guys, by osmosis, has that leadership already. So leader was the last thing he said. So the art of leadership, we know how to gather customers. We know we need to build a team. But you know, the third one is that we got to get good at that. You know, we got to get really good at that. And so I think those points that he had it's going to be very, very helpful in growing a business. We have everything we need right here, and it's easy to learn those skill sets. So hopefully this video helped you out, and then it married real well with what Al talked about on the front end, all the things that he talked about on the front end about peaking and helping people to come across. We're working with a whole new young team of people that we're working real hard to get. They're hungry, they want things done. And so it's just gonna be a real interesting year. So I want everybody to work on getting your next promotion in the next few months. Let's just get at it. Thank you, Al. That's all I have for today.